Hi guys and welcome to DoomzTV episode 30, I believe 33 or 34? Well, let me check right now. It's episode 35. Okay, wow, I didn't even know we were that far into the episodes. It loops infinitely, by the way. But yeah, hi guys, welcome to stream. Hope you guys are doing good. W's in the chat. And we are watching today Nassr versus Najma for the first time ever. Technically, this was a round 10 game that was missed in the SPL, so we're going to be watching this one. The match has just kicked off as well. I'm going to be wearing the beanie because I love the beanie and I feel really cold. So absolutely, W's in the chat. Drop your score predictions. And yes, I have changed the formats of the streams once again, where now the DoomzTV thumbnail will come after the stream, along with the format title. So during the streams, it will just change. So like if we do Geometry Dash, I'll make the thumbnail Geometry Dash, and I'll make the title Geometry Dash, okay? Just for simplicity's sake. Still always check the description of what we're doing. W's in the chat, smash like. The lineups today for Nassr are Bento as the goalkeeper, Alamri as right back, Simikin and Inigo Martinez as the two centre backs, with Bushal as the left back, though we could see Inigo Martinez play left back and Bushal play right back. Koeman's going to be playing right wing with Brozovic and Kaibari in the midfield and Mane in left wing. Of course, João Felix and Ronaldo as the two forwards. We also have the match ambience today, as you can hear. And you smash the like. WCDF, shout out for being Titanium T-Rex member. Bartolo, shout out for being Titanium T-Rex member. And hello, late stream Dooms. Yes, I had to do this stream later because of Nassr. And hi, Red Baller, you're going to play some Monopoly. Fair enough. Again, just for anyone's clarification, we are still doing the different stuff per stream, okay? So don't get confused by the thumbnails and stuff. They're going to be changing now when we change stuff. And you boot the like button. W's. Yeah, Dino React should go in there somewhere. Yeah, we should try and get one in as well. Absolutely. Also got the Starbucks Frappuccino, of course. And it's going to be with Alamri. And Inigo Martinez is open on left back. So yes, I am correct. He's going to be playing left back, and Alamri is going to be playing centre back, which is a W, as they say. And that's going to be cleared out. It's going to be thrown for Brozovic. Already looks like Nassr has most momentum. I mean, we've already got 97% possession, which is insane. Am I going to do bed wars on Fortnite? Probably, Bartolo. Don't take my word on it. Maybe. Starbucks Frappe check. W's Frappe. What is that goofy music, bro? It's more goofy than the character Goofy. I made that music. Like, I didn't make the end part. I got the, how I made it is I got the Europa League soundtrack, if you guys know the Europa League soundtrack, and I asked a AI remixer to remix the Europa League soundtrack, and I remixed it like 3 times, and I got that song, which I thought was pretty good, besides the wailing voice at the end, which I couldn't really remove, so I just kept it in there. The song's actually like 5 minutes long regularly, but I did shorten it down to 1 minute for this intro, which is pretty cool. And you're botting grief. Fair enough, Gabby W's. Okay, it's a corner for Nassr. And let's see how this goes. You could have made the music. I mean, you can make a 1 if you want, Sans, and I'll maybe put it in. Brozovic! Cleared away. It's now going to be back to Inigo Martinez, just clearing over to Brozovic. He does a little nice pass there to Koeman. Koeman's still on the outside of the box here. He crosses it in. Back post. And it's hit by João Felix on the volley. And it hits the crossbar and bounces out. Unlucky. Ronaldo also on the ground, injured here. It looks like he's fouled on the left foot. Don't React is the only song you need. I mean, you could make a non-vocal song and send it for the March edition, which will be made at like the 20th of March-ish. And Sam's gone for the Mega Remix. W's. Have I watched the Repo vid? No, because I had to immediately after the stream. Slept, woke up, went to the bank, some other stuff, came back, and then I slept again. And then I woke up now. I can watch it at halftime, because I can. Add you to the March intro. I'll see what I can do deluxe. I don't know how to specifically add you. Like, how would I add you, necessarily? You know. I would love to know what your ideas are. Check Impossible Pen for Nassr as well. Please do give us a penalty. Come on. I don't know what the validity of this pen will be, because, to be honest, I didn't really see it too much. I'm gonna be real. Also, not wearing an Nassr kit today. I didn't find it, so I just put on the Saudi kit, you know, national team. I think you can see the badge. Wrong side. There we go. It's got the scarf, though. Blind Eyes Troll 0 to 100% today. Congrats, Supreme. Welcome to stream. I'll be doing good. So they are checking the monitor. This might be a pen. Wow. This might be a pen. Get back, Najma, bro. You won't win any games. Let's be real. So start winning now. Don't lock in against us. Or Jesus being told by the referee to get back into his box. Rig refs and Nassr. Yeah, we paid the refs. Let's take a look. Is this a pen? That's a pen. That's a pen. The guy just straight up stands on Ronaldo's foot and jumps on him. Okay. I mean, if you don't give that a pen, I don't know what you do. It's very evident as well. The fact it's literally visible on the screen. Ronaldo can't jump when his foot's being stood on. This is a pen. If this guy doesn't give a pen, that would be crazy. By the way, it's so obvious. Penalty. So, penalty. The only problem is Ronaldo's injured, so I don't know if he'll take it because he did get stood on. Ooh. Hat-trick incoming. Hat-trick incoming. That is 100% a pen right there. 100%. Now, I don't know how he's going to take this one because, of course, he is injured. His right foot got stood on. He is injured. Or his left foot. One of them got stood on. He's injured. I don't know how he'll do this, like, really, you know. And don't I see you're doing, like, different thumbnails? Yeah, every time we switch things, we're going to switch the thumbnail as well. So, I have prepped the thumbnails for today. So, we'll see. Please score 5 goals today, Ronaldo. I know, get on top of Pony, man. We need, you know, keep that hate Pony trend. Everyone hate Pony on this channel, please. Tony Pony. Come on, Ronaldo. Here we go. Absolute cinema incoming. Braga's the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper is, I believe, from Brazil. Okay, like Bento. Come on. Come on, Ronaldo. Come on, Ronaldo. Is there a hate pony button? There's not a hate pony button. Like button's basically that. Come on, Ronaldo. Steps in and shoots and scores. Easy pen. He's doing the dunk. He's doing this emote. That's crazy. W's. W emote, Ronaldo. Let's go. That's Simakin shouting at max volume. W Ronaldo, W penalty, goal. Ronaldo, goal. And that is in the, I believe, the 5th minute. 6th minute, you could argue. 6, penalty. There we go. W goal. Why do your messages not show up? No clue, Deluxe. I don't know. You're not timed out, so I don't know. YouTube's bug, maybe just refresh or something. Yeah, that is definitely a foul on Ronaldo. Just looking back at the penalty there, 100% pen. 100% a pen. At least we got buffer now, and we are top of the table once again. We are 2 points in front of... Oh, we're tied? No, 2 points in front of Al Ahly. Okay, the scoreboard hasn't updated on the table, the live table. So yeah, we're 2 points in front, and we are first place. And everyone is in equal games now. It's going to be now with Al Najma playing on to the left side here. It's with Tijanic to Jassim. Now back to Tijanic. Mane intercepts, nice and easy there. Mane pressing forward. There we clear on the table for the win. Absolutely. Ronaldo trying to skill through. Unable to do it. He presses high. Gets the ball back. Ronaldo is looking good ever since he had that 2-day break. You know, 2-match break, should I say. Definitely needed it, I feel like, as well. I feel like he's been working very hard over the past couple of matches. So, yeah, getting that break in, being able to, you know, play at this level is what we need to see from Ronaldo in the World Cup as well. Tijanic just passing now forward over to Leahy. And Inigo Martinez wins it back. It's now going to be back into the defense here. Inigo Martinez, Kai Bari's open. This is good gameplay so far from Al Nassr. We need to see this sort of gameplay in, you know, the matches against Al Ahly, Qadsiya, Hilal. You know, this is the type of gameplay we need to see. That intensity, the hunger to win. Inigo Martinez now over to Simakin. And what am I doing? Red Bull are watching the match, you know, Al Nassr match, as per usual. Yeah, and then afterwards we'll do Fort, Geodash, you know, usual classic stuff. Where's Sherry and bro gone missing? Yeah, Sherry's absolutely slacking. Same with Rishon. Simikin, long ball. Now over to Kaibari. Kaibari, still with it. Cross in, over to Mane. Mane holding the ball up. He does a through pass to Brozovic. Brozovic into the box, tries to get back to Mane, just unable to do so. He made the image I sent the thumbnail for. I'm not making that the thumbnail. It looks so stupid. It looks goofy. Just showing the Ronaldo no-look pass over to Mane. That was really nice. Hope the next Magma Bound stream is closed. Probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. We'll see. Probably as well. Don't take my word for it. Brozovic. Now to Yao Felix. Simikin. You look goofy. No, I don't. W Starbucks Frappuccino. Yeah, exactly. W's. Yao Felix. Through ball pass to Koeman. Koeman's open. Throws it to Ronaldo. Ronaldo cutting in. Unable to do so. He gets marked pretty nicely. Bashal, heavy press. Koeman pressing as well. And the ball is crossed out by Najma. It's going to be a throw-in for Al Nassr. Quickly taken by Bashal. It's taken very quickly, actually. Koeman crossing it into Ronaldo. And it's going to go out for a throw-in here. Sorry for the caps. No, it's all good. It's all good. W's. Everyone smash like. This is going to be a throw-in now for Al-Hossawi. I probably shouldn't have wore the green kit because it kind of looks like I'm supporting Najma, but that was my mistake. I just realized their color is green. I am not supporting Najma. I support Al Nassr. Hence the scarf. Probably should change it at halftime. You know what? I'll try and find the Al Nassr kit halftime. This is going to be now with Guga. Down to Katiano. And Katiano is going to just pass back now over to Al-Halil, I think. Now Katiano again. Now with Braga. YouTube is so bugged. I know, it is bugged. Al-Amri. Over to Mane. And Mane, through ball to absolutely no one. That was going to be to Yao Felix if he was a little bit more, you know, using his brain. Yao not using his brain. So now going to be over to Al-Hassawi. Through ball again, trying to find Al-Harabi. Al-Amri does win it, and it's cleared away. Back to Bashal, and Koeman falls over on the floor. He could have received that otherwise. Tijanic now with it. He's got a fast run. He plays it over now to Jassim. Jassim left wing. Jassim cutting in. Bashal marking. Brozovic doesn't win it back. Nice, nice, nice. A lot of Al Nassr fans in the crowd, by the way, and I mean a lot. It's like almost our home stadium. Like, I know Najma probably won't be the most popular, you know, second division side that is very terrible, it looks like. But, yeah, I mean, the amount of Nassr fans is crazy. I mean, great for the support. W support Nassr fans are putting in. Kaibari, now over to Al-Amri. Yao Felix, Brozovic. Brozovic through ball. Over to Bashal. Nice touch. Easy. Easy control. Back to Kaibari. Now to Koeman, back heel. Failed. It's now going to be with, I believe, Tijanic. Tijanic's still with it. He's going to pass over now to number 23, Ad Tulehi. We should get another goal pretty soon. I think 20th minute we'll have 2-0. I'm going to be real. I feel like this game could be a 5-0. Because, I mean, we haven't really had a big game in a while. And that early goal, you know, even though it's a pen, that's an early goal. And we take early goals because it sort of just shows that we're asserting our presence on the game. Yeah, I feel like sprinting forward. Through ball towards Mane, just unable to get it. Can't even tell you how to add me to your intro. Yeah, I don't know why it's bugged, Deluxe. It's not me. Crazy, there are only about 13 games left in season. 2/3 done, and we on top if we win this. Absolutely, I know. We're close. We're very close. Maybe just like reload Deluxe or something. YouTube. And this is going to be now in the back line again. Vargas. Back to Katiano. Yeah, Felix heavy pressing. The whistling is kind of detrimental. I might turn that down slightly. That volume. I don't know how loud it is for the people, you know, you guys listening. But for me, that is such a loud whistle. Jeez, that's like actually hurting my ears. Okay, this is now going to be to Guga. Guga now over to Al-Hassawi. Al-Hassawi now back to Al-Talehi. Now to Guga again. They are doing build-up, Najma, I noticed. Their coach definitely has changed them because they were before like sort of a kick and rush team with their old coach. Maybe if they had this coach at the start of the season, they wouldn't have got relegated. But yeah, they're getting relegated. Doesn't matter if they win this, even. They're getting relegated. There's nothing they can do about it either. They've got how many points? They got 8 points. And to get out of relegation, they need minimum 16. So it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Simikan. Bento. Through ball to Al-Amri. Al-Amri still with it. Now over to Simikan. By the way, that was Ronaldo's 5th pen of this season. He hasn't really scored many. It's possible, though, but not probable. Yeah, it is possible. I don't think they're going to do it. I'm going to be real. I mean, you have to have, like, real... You have to literally win every game now, basically, and then hope the opponents lose. And through ball to Al-Amri. Just unable to get the ball there. I'll refresh my chat. I feel like it's bugged out slightly. There we go. Okay, this is going to be now to Bashar losing the ball. It's immediately on a transition play here for Jassim. Jassim just passing it in now to, I believe that is Al-Harbi. You can't send chats? Why can't people send chats? I'm not seeing any problems here. Like, look, I can send as many chats as I want. It's kind of weird. Mane. Anyone else having that problem? I don't think it's a problem. I think you guys just got to reload or something, or your internets are bugged out. It's going to be a free kick for Mane, it looks like. Yeah, he's just fouled there. Okay, this is going to be Ronaldo taking the free kick. Could possibly score this one, actually. It depends. I don't know what the quality of Braga is. They have conceded almost the most goals in the league. I actually think they've conceded the most. No, Okduda conceded the most, 49. Najma's conceded 47. Okay, so definitely they've conceded a lot. I mean, we've only conceded 18 goals. Wow. Wow. And it's now Ronaldo. Yeah, Felix. Bashal chips it over. Back post Simikan missing a tap-in header. Ronaldo's mad about that one. Not too mad, but he's like sort of frustrated about that one. That's a tap-in, Simikan. Come on, let's be real. You need to be scoring tap-ins like that. What the heck? That is a tap-in, yeah. That could have been 2-0 so easily, and this guy misses. You can make the intro. No, it's all good, Sans. I'll make the intro. You could just make the song if you want and send it to me, and I might use it. I'll see if it fits. Yeah, that is definitely showing the penalty case again. I don't know why they keep trying to show it to like almost disprove that that's a penalty. That is a clear pen. Caps means yelling, only it's when it makes sense. Yeah, caps does mean yelling in text chat. It means like I'm shouting at someone like in an angry manner, usually. I don't know. I mean, I don't really care too much, but still, I mean, sometimes it just feels like a bit oppressed. It's going to be a goal kick. And hi, Indu. I'm not going to chat so much. I got to lock in. Yeah, no probs, Indu. Absolutely. Keep me updated on the Real Madrid game, though, because I don't have the match open. And I do know the match does start in about 30, 40 minutes. So, yeah, do let me know. Najma goal kick is taken. It's going to be long ball by Braga. Simikan. Nice header. Kaibari controls. Kaibari still with it. That you were mad. Oh, okay, fair enough. And this is going to be back to Vargas. Now to Catiano. Now to Braga. Braga long ball. Mane tries to control that one. Does win the ball there. Mane, fast-paced transition. Does a dug cross. Gets through one. Mane skilling through one. Tries to get through another. Unable to do so. He's got two guys marking him. And it is going to be a goal kick. Mane does kick it out by accident. It is kicked off his foot in a deflection. Goal kick. Accidental, it does look like. Yeah, the first meg on Hassawi is really nice, and then he just gets double team pressed by Hassawi and Al-Harbi. Not really anything you can do about that one when you get two guys press it on you like that. Braga. Long ball. El Umri, nice header. Brozovic, Mane. Again, Mane. Ronaldo. Through ball to Mane. And Mane almost gets through. Just loses it again. Mane is doing some good runs here, though. You feel like you're getting rage baited? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not rage baiting. I would never rage bait in a football stream. Football stream's time when DinoDoomz is serious and locked in. Catiano. You maybe you didn't make the intro for real, bro. You're new in the chat. Why would you be in the intro? I mean, I didn't put anyone in the intro, to be honest. But yeah, I didn't really know how to put someone in the intro specifically. Like, unless you're in like the Fortnite game with your user tag available, probably. But I don't know. I just couldn't think of how to put people in. Samir. Now back. Samir's Catiano. I'll just call him Catiano then, I guess. So now going to be back over to Jassim. Brozovic losing a foul challenge. It's going to be now a free kick for Najma. We better get at least 2-0 before halftime. This will be annoying if it's a 1-0 into halftime. I can't lie. This will be actually frustrating. Because, I mean, let's take a look at some of the other games these guys have been playing, these chumps. Losing 4-1 to Alali. And what'd you lose to Halal? 4-2 to Halal. You actually scored 2 goals against Halal. Wow. 5-1 to Khaloud. Can't be losing. 3-1 to Kodsia. Yeah, can't be losing. Can't be losing. Need to be scoring goals. Al Umri. Al Umri to Simikin. Depressed right now. I mean, let's hope Al Nassr gets a win, then maybe you won't be as much depressed, even if you don't support them, you know. Al Nassr winning makes everyone happy. And Catiano just clearing the ball away from Coman. It's going to be a throw in here for Kingsley Coman. The king is probably going to take a quick throw in here, possibly to Bashal. It might do an overlap throw. Nah, he's just going to give the throw over to Bashal. I'll make a test intro and you can see if it's good. Okay, sure, Sans. Sure. Bashal, you're not interested in football, but still, even if you're not interested in football, Al Nassr winning's a good thing. Positive. And good throw. Coman crossing into the box, and it's going to be headed out for a corner. Good corner win here. It's going to be Mane taking the corner. Unacceptable. Everyone here has to be a football lover. Otherwise, they're kicked. No, you don't have to. Yeah, Felix is going to take the corner. Never mind. Mane's trading off. Hopefully, we can get some sort of set-piece goal here. It does look like they're very weak on the set-piece chances here. So, I mean, not scoring a set-piece against them, like not pen, but like a free kick or a corner, is going to be sort of a bit of embarrassing. Okay, here we go. Simikin and Ronaldo, probably the targets here. Neo Martinez also won. Yeah, Felix gonna cross it in. It's a nice cross as well. It's cleared away by the goalkeeper, and Kaibari takes it on the volley. There's a call for handball inside the box. Possible another penalty here. The referee could check very well. Kaibari. There is an ongoing check for a pen. Did look like a handball as well, you gotta ask me. Yeah, it did look like a handball. He is checking. He's putting his hands up. He's putting his hands up. That looked like a handball. I mean, that's on the body, baby. That's on the body. I'm not going to give myself, you know, continually just say that everything's a pen. That was probably on the body, most likely. Hasawi. You're going to have to time me out if I don't use caps correctly. Yeah, I didn't time you out, Deluxe. I promise. It's now with Jassim. Trying to cross in. Simikin high pressing. Do not concede a pen, Simikin, for my life. Simikin wins the ball. Good challenge. Simikin running forward. Simikin. Coman. Through ball to Simikin. He's pressing on. Just can't outpace Vargas. And it's going to go back to Braga. Braga is just going to stop the play here. There is an injury on the ground. It looks like it's Guga on the ground. W score predictions as well, guys. Drop him in. 4-0, I'm hoping. 5-0. Possible Ronaldo hat-trick. Possible Felix goal. We haven't seen Felix score in a bit. You know, European Joao has returned for the meanwhile. Mane, I'd love to see score as well. I mean, we haven't seen our boy Sadio score in a long time. Especially he's featured in the intro, the GOAT of Africa. Braga and Senegal. Okay, Braga, nice quick distribution there. It's going to go over to Catiano. I predict about 5 minutes of additional time for the first half. Al Amri just losing the challenge there. Neil Martinez now back to Bento. That was pretty strange. I don't know why he didn't just pass through back to Al Amri, even if he lost the challenge, because there was a very open field there. Simikin. Coman, very hard pass before to Simikin as well. Like, I mean, Simikin was trying to outpace Vargas, but, I mean, Vargas had, like, about 20 meters head start. So, I don't really know what that pass was from Coman. It was pretty ugly. Mane is fouled. He is pulled straight to the ground. Looks like he might get a yellow card as well. He also gets a yellow card. Mane actually went up to him, started shouting at him in the face. He's being pushed away. That's interesting. This guy, like, walks up to Mane, straight up pulls him to the floor as he's controlling the ball, and then says something to Mane. And then he's, like, diving on the floor. Yeah. Let's hope that's not something racist there. Let's hope, because I haven't seen Mane react that way unless, you know, he's getting some racist stuff towards him. Link. Hi, Moideen. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. No link. Watch the Mania. The official thing. Links do not support Al Nassr. Do not support the Saudi Pro League. All they do is they don't. It doesn't help the league grow. Sans, by the way, if anyone says about the link, if they join the chat, say watch off the Mania. It should be in the description, I believe. How to spell it. It's not. This is how you can spell it. There. If someone asks, tell them to watch off that site I put in the chat. Okay. App. It's the official app. Yeah, I know. Who comes on and just says link? I mean, I don't want to complain about. Najma actually got some support there. Okay. Yeah, Mane is getting a yellow card. Ronaldo's asking what the heck is that card for. Poor Mane, man. I haven't seen him react like that before. That was a little bit disrespectful from that other guy on the floor there. Harabi. Don't disrespect my boy Sadio, you know. I don't know what he did, but yeah, Mane is reacting like... Yeah, he's not happy with that. Whatever the guy said. So it looks like Harabi also got a yellow card for that challenge. And it looks like they have made up here, Mane and Harabi. They've sort of come to an agreement. Yeah, they're just talking about it here. Didn't look too friendly. I'm watching them talk. They didn't look too friendly still. Harabi's going like this to Mane as he's speaking. Referee's telling them to back off from each other. Yeah, there's a little bit of tension there. Might see that tension, you know, during the match. Yeah, Felix, fast through ball. Tries to get it. Mane's going to press high. Possibly win the ball inside the box. Yeah, Felix trying to win it as well. Referee says it's a free kick for Najma. It's always going to be a free kick for Yao. I swear Yao just got fouled, but, you know. Ronaldo just standing on top of Yao asking what's wrong. Yeah, that is not a foul for Najma. I'm going to be real. That is a foul for Yao Felix, if anything. I feel like I'm in such a linear path with caps. I mean, you know, we need to do the exponential path, Deluxe. Simikin tries to get a header on, just giving the ball away. It's now going to be back to Vargas. Pin your monument. Yeah, okay, watch it off the money. Okay, yeah, I'll pin that. Replace pin like message. There we go. Smash like, everyone. Bashal clears the ball away. It's going to be now with Kaibari. Nice through ball by Kaibari to Brozovic. Brozovic tries to win it. He does win it. Mane to Ronaldo. Ronaldo through ball. Very nice through ball to Koeman. Amazing through ball. Wow. Whole field's cross there. And then Koeman just straight up wastes the ball. Okay, luckily Bashal wins it back. Still with Bashal. And it's going to be a free kick for Najma. You got to be kidding me. I don't know. That's not a free... Okay, yeah, it is. Never mind. Bashal does stand on him, yeah. That is a foul. That is a foul. Showing the coach for Najma. Of course, he just came to the job. Nestor El Maestro. He has actually done a good job at Najma. He's, you know, he did lose 4-1 to Al Ahly, but he did win a game, which they haven't done all season. Referee just talking with Castellano. Referee actually is mic'd up, so you can hear him. Sometimes when you hear the speaking, it is the referee or a sideline mic. Okay, long ball by Braga. And Simikin. Back pass to Bento. And Bento, good through ball to João Felix. Really nice. João Felix on a run. Ronaldo, it's by himself. And he gets slide tackled out there. He does definitely not get fouled. He dives to the floor, Ronaldo. That is not a foul. Sorry, gang. That is not a foul, Ronaldo. João Felix skills. Mane. Brozovic. Koeman. Koeman scores 2-0. It's done. The match is won. Match is won. Koeman goal in the 30th minute with an assist by Brozovic. Finally getting on the assist sheet, Brozo. Well done, gang. W's Brozovic. W's through ball by Brozovic as well. Really nice onside play. It is intercepted by Castellano at first. Koeman could have gone for a back heel there, actually. He doesn't take that risky option. Instead, goes for the nice clean swipe kick. You know, usually you don't want to do a sweep kick, but he did do one there because it's, you know, you're right in front of goal. There's no one there. It's a tap-in. Ronaldo, I don't know what he was doing. He almost made the play offside because Mane passes to him while he's offside, but Brozovic luckily receives it first, which causes it not to be offside. But Ronaldo, I mean, shouldn't have really dove there. 2-0. We take it. Yeah, they're checking goal for possible offside. They could disallow this because Ronaldo is standing in the way. Let's just hope it doesn't get disallowed. You know, then that was sort of being a bit of an L. Okay, it is given. Goal given. There we go. I was saying let's hope. I didn't really think it was, but offside. But yeah, I was just, you know, you never know with these refs, with the rigories. They can be doing anything. Vargas tries to get a through ball nicely over to the out position where it's going to be a throw-in for Nassr. W's gameplay. W's, yeah, big goal difference. Hopefully we get a 7-0. It's possible. We need to show who's boss in this league, you know? Let's get a dominant win. Dominate these other teams. Al Umri, I feel like this season, if anything, goal difference could come in handy. I feel like this season's the one where, you know, a goal difference is going to matter in some sort of sense. Real Madrid versus Benfica starting soon. Yeah, I'm not going to watch it on the stream. I will put it while I'm playing Fort. And it's also during the Nassr match, so it'll be on my screen while I'm playing, like usual. But I will watch it, so I'll give it a... I wasn't correct when I said I won't watch it on stream. I will watch it, but like it won't be in full effective focus, you know. Because, again, as I always say, Real Madrid's a little bit harder to get people to watch with because there are so many Real Madrid streamers, and there are also a ton of ways to watch the match. Inigo Martinez trying to get through ball to Ronaldo, unable to do so. Brozovic, nice slide tackle there. Inigo Martinez trying to win the ball back again. This is now going to be with Altalehi. Brozovic pressing high as well. It's now going to be Lazaro. Mane pressing a little bit. Al-Harbi, his rival, just losing the ball. Brozovic, Mane, chips him. Mane, through ball. João Felix, Brozovic. Brozovic still with it. Brozovic now to João Felix. I don't know what Brozo was doing there. João Felix trying to skill in. He goes to the cross and is unable to do so. Brozovic wins it back here. Still in the box. This is the attacking football we need to see. Please do more of this. Please do more of this. Koeman, hi Muzzin. Bro, you look like Oscar Piastri. Thanks. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Muzzin. Koeman chips the ball in and it's going to be a corner. Corner. Possible 3-0 coming up soon. Would love to see a, you know, something of like a 7-0 in this game. It's possible if we get 3-0 before halftime, 4-0 before halftime. We still got a ton of time before that as well. You know, it's only the 33rd minute. You know, so we got plenty of time. I'm also going to speed my timer up because I'm actually 3 seconds behind on the timer. There we go. Yeah, Felix. Smash like. Okay, here we go. Come on, let's get 3-0, Ronaldo. Make it a brace. If you want to score a hat-trick, Ronaldo, today's the day, please. Today is the day against Najma. We play them twice as well, one at home as well, so definitely on that one as well. And Braga's going to go in for the punch away. Kaibari trying to get the redemption ball. And he is fouled. It's going to be a free kick for Al Nassr. Definitely a free kick there. It's a foul by Jasmine. It's a foul for Najma? Najma got the... I'm confused. Najma got the foul. How does Najma get the foul if... Also looks like that Najma will be subbing off their goalkeeper, Braga. It looks like he's injured, and their goalkeeper substitute, Walid Al-Anazi, will be coming on. He has got full gear and kit on now, and he's got gloves on. Yeah, it looks like he might come on here. I don't know how he got fouled, to be honest, Braga. It looks like there was nothing there, so yeah, it does look like he's going to be subbed on here. The substitute goalie. You know what that means? More goals for us, because this guy's not saving the same as Braga. Let's be real. Yeah, you're done, Najma. 10-0. 20-0. 20-0 your team. Yeah, he's coming on. The sub goalie will be coming on here, it looks like. He's walking over to the sub area. W 2-0. Yeah, W's going to be 5-0 soon. Yeah, so he's getting warmed up by the Najma goalkeeper coach here. Absolutely going to get subbed on. And hi, Jack. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. This ref is beginning to annoy you with all these bad calls. Yeah, I don't know how that's a Najma free kick. I'm going to be real. Straight up. Kaibari's the one who gets fouled. How is it their free kick? I thought he was going to be good at the start. I mean, he called the pen. He called a couple of good things. And then he proceeds to give Mane a yellow card. That's where it started going downhill. Mane a yellow card for being fouled and disrespected by the other player. And then, yeah, just every challenge going towards Najma. Hopefully we can get a big scoreline here. I'd love to see the goal difference boost to a really high amount. You know, we've got plus 41 goal difference, which is so far some of the most goal difference. We got the most goal difference in terms of and the least conceded almost. You know, Olali have conceded just less than us, 15. We've conceded 18. Unfortunately, that was due to those matches we lost, specifically against Halal and Olali. In the return fixture, we should be able to beat them. I'm going to feel confident, especially since I believe both of those fixtures are going to be at home. Yes, we verse Olali at home and Halal at home. And we verse Qadsiya away. I'm going to try and go to the Qadsiya game on May 2nd. So I'll see what I can do. I can't stream it. I'll try and record it. Because streaming's not allowed in Qadsiya Stadium. I did check. It's allowed in Ittifaq Stadium, but Qadsiya's it's not allowed. So yeah. Unfortunately. Ronaldo just here talking with the referee and Catiano. This goalkeeper's going to be subbed on here. So yeah, substitution. Braga, the goalkeeper for Najma, is coming off for Walid, their sub-goalkeeper. Even though his name is written Walid on FootMob, I'll say Walid. And it looks like they'll be conceding another 10 goals. See you later, Braga. GG's. Well played. 2-0 only conceded. Let's see how much your compatriot concedes. 5. Okay, see, I can't believe someone voted Najma. 95% of us voted Nassr. 5% voted Najma for a win. What? I mean, even if you hate Nassr, voting for Najma is crazy. They had about 1% chance of winning this game. I'm going to be real. I mean, they still technically can. They had a 1% chance. They didn't have a chance. At the start, like, even at the start of this match, before it began. They had no chance. It's -1. Even under a new coach, they need to like reform their players or something like that. They just do not have the quality to compete in the first tier of football. That's why I don't get how sort of the Orba and stuff like that got relegated last season. Was crazy. I feel like last season almost had a more competitive set of teams. Hopefully next season I feel like could have a more competitive set of, you know, Najma, Okdu, Damak. I'm surprised Damak's getting relegated. I hope they don't, because I feel like they're a really competitive team. They've just been unlucky this season. I hope it's Najma, Okdu, and Riyadh who get relegated. I would love Hazm to get relegated, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Because then if they get relegated, then we get Okdu, we get Diria, and someone else, I forgot who it was, into the league, and they're pretty competitive teams. I feel like they could do a good job of competing for the, you know, a place out of relegation. I feel like it really strengthen the league a lot, having more of those competitive sides than, you know, these goal berserk sides like Najma, where you just score 20 against them and they, you know, can't compete. You know, I mean, it's not a free win, let's say, you know, like you go into this game not thinking it's going to be a free win, but it is, you know, you go into the game knowing you got the dominance on it. I just wish they were slightly, you know, because I was trying to rely on them to, you know, do something against Halal and Al Ali, but they don't. They scored a first against both of those teams, but they just didn't. They can't hold the lead. And that tells me that their defense isn't great, which is something we can exploit, really, in this game. You know, if they can't hold the lead. Yeah, Felix tries to get through, is absolutely fouled by Catiano, who's somehow surprised that pushing someone in the face isn't a foul. Brozovic. Back to Inio Martinez. Now to Kaibari. Kaibari through to Brozovic. Really nice pass there by Kaibari. Brozo. And hi, Benori. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. Didn't think it was streaming today. Yeah, streaming today. You know, I did put the pre-stream out a little bit late. You know, that's a little bit of my fault, but I was also, you know, I had to get the 7 hours at least of sleep, which I didn't receive too well. So, yeah, I just had to get a full bit of sleep, and then I come onto this stream, which is a W. Bashal, Simican, through ball to Koeman. Koeman running on. Ronaldo over to Bashal. Nice by Bashal. Nice run. Bashal still trying to skill in. He's got 2 guys marked on him, and he does win a throw-in. Really nice. Let's see how he takes his throw. Is he going to wait it, hold it on? Dino, you think I am deserved to get timed out if I use caps slightly wrong? I don't know. I don't... you know, if the mod's timed out, I mean, just don't spam in caps. I just write, you know, regular sentences most of the time. You know, if you do one occasional cap sentence, it's not the end of the world. Koeman. And tries to get to Yao Felix. It's going to be cleared out for another corner. I don't know if you guys saw the challenge that's coming up as well on Sunday, I think. I'm hyped for it. Bashal. And Neo Martinez. And long ranger, and it goes in! What the heck? What? That is the craziest goal I've seen. Okay. Yeah, that's who we're dealing with on the goalkeeper there. My guy Waleed just let a nothing burger go in. What? That wasn't even a good shot. That shot was horrendous. I could have saved that. I could have saved that. Nah, where'd they pick up this goalkeeper? They got this goalkeeper off the street. I'm not even joking. Who the heck is this? Who is he? Who is he? Like, what's he doing? How? This is his save attempt. The ball's rolling in. Pretend this is the guy. Pretend my fingers are the guy. There's his 2 legs, his arm. The ball's rolling in. He does this. It's there. Why would you jump away from it? You want it to go in? What? Okay, I'm so confused. W and Neo Martinez. W's. Okay, let's update the score sheet here. My God, just let that roll in. Sorry, I don't have the accented E, so, you know, I can't really do... I don't know who assisted that, either. He could just grab it with it. I know! What's he doing? They actually... I feel sorry for them now. I do feel sorry for them. They lost their goalkeeper. Their goalkeeper's probably their only, you know, player that's going to try and keep them in this a little bit. You know, their defense is a nothing burger. Mane, fast breakaway. I mean, any shot really could go in now. So, you know, we got to keep that in mind. It doesn't actually say who got the assist there. I'm just going to put it now as nobody, but someone can correct me. You know, if you're watching the match, do tell me who got the assist. I'll put a goal as well. I forgot to write that. I like how I wrote Martinez's full name. There's some players I just write their full name for, like Yao. You know, I don't like writing Felix. I like Yao Felix because I feel like it's better. Same with Al Omri. Not Al Omri, not writing his whole name. Who else? North Bashal. Yeah, him. Bashal. I'll write his full name. I really said Al Omri's first name's Al. I'm dumb. Brozovic to absolutely no one. Luckily, Neo Martinez does clean up. Kaibari over to the king, Koeman. Okay, and Koeman could have gone through a through ball to Bashal. He doesn't. Mane tries to receive that. And it's going to be back into a clearance from Najma. Yeah, Felix does win it. However, is going to be fouled by Inigo Martinez. Yeah, that is a foul. And it is going to be a free kick. It was a foul on Talehi. Najma, coach, looking worried here. Let's be real. I mean, you know, what do you do? What do you do when your goalkeeper is just a nothing burger goalkeeper? It's worth a penny. It's less than a penny. What is he doing? What is he doing? Just sit down. He could have sit down and saved that. It's not even fast. It's slow. Like, Al Omri's the other day against Al Ali was fast. The one that we lost in. But his goal was fast from long range. This is like a slow rolling one. And hi, Bremer. Shout out for being tight end T-Rex. Here's one idea for your new start. I've already made the new start. If you didn't see it already, Bremer. You know, I did post it on the channel. Maybe you saw it. You're just giving a new idea. New idea. Mane. Coman. And Coman through ball to Yao Felix. Good run. Yao Felix tries to get over to Ronaldo. Will he just come out and save it? Unlucky. Unlucky. This is now going to be over to Al Harabi playing a more defensive role. They have dropped to a more defensive formation here, it looks like, Najma. Are they? No. They're like more... They're playing everyone really in the midfield, it looks like. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to really go defensive here if you're losing 3-0. You need to start pressing. Okay, this is going to be a throw-in now for Al Nassr. Watchalong does win it. Nice and easy. So, W's. 5 minutes additional time, by the way. Simican. Yeah, I'll try and get a Nassr shirt halftime so it doesn't look like I'm supporting the opposition. Again, this is a Saudi national team kit, so I keep forgetting the badges this side, but on the screen it inverts the thing, so it looks like it's on that side. Al Omri. And Inigo Martinez. Back to Al Omri. Brozovic. Every good team needs a Martinez. That's a good saying. And Ronaldo, amazing through ball to Yao. Just unable to pace up and get that, though. Castellano just too fast. Not faster. Waleed. Goal kicks to absolutely no one. Holy jeez, this guy is horrendous. I'm sorry, Waleed. I do apologize for bagging, but, you know, you're not up for the challenge of a Premier League, like, of the first division football. You should add iconic people that come to your streams. I would try, but the only thing is that it's kind of hard to do that, because how? Like, how? If you have an idea on how, then that would be good, but, like, adding a screenshot of, like, someone's profile isn't the best, or someone's username. Like, you would have to, you know, I'm not too sure how to do that specifically, I guess. Kaibari, Al Omri. Coman, losing it. I remember someone on GD YouTube with 2 million subs coming to your stream. Yeah, exactly. There was also a FNAF YouTuber with 1.5 mil subs come on the stream. And someone with 800k. I guess it's just me, you know. I'm joking. And ball's going to go out. It's going to be a throw-in now for Najma. Talehi's going to take. 3-0 at half-time. That's what I was expecting. I was expecting this. I said 3-0, 4-0 at half-time. You know, we need a strong presence dominator. It's much like for domination. Because that's what we love to see. And Brozovic winning the ball back. Inigo Martinez does go for the challenge there. Really nice, Brozovic. Brozovic still trying to get it. He does clear it back to Al Omri. He almost slips over and loses the ball. Al Omri, amazing through ball to absolutely no one. I thought Coman was up there. Never mind. It's not bad. It's not a bad through ball. Sorry. I thought it was going to someone, but nope. It's now going to be Vargas. Now back into defense here, Guga. Halftime over in about 30 seconds. 2 minutes. Sorry. 1 minute. Okay, this is going to be back to Waleed. And Waleed goal kicks to someone. He actually manages to get the goal kick on target this time. Al Halil. Ronaldo wins it back. Ronaldo passes through to Mane. Mane just losing it. He should have really passed that in. That should have been 4-0. That should have been 4-0. Ronaldo wins it back in the high press. High press is working this game, so definitely everyone should be high pressing. Bushal, Kaibari to Coman. Good control by Coman there. And hi, Cash, welcome stream. Hope you're doing good. And hi, Grim, welcome stream. Hope you're doing good. Okay, and Coman back to Al Omri. I don't know why we're not pressing up for the final 30 seconds of the half. Push it up. Your Monopoly ended. W's Red Baller. Who won? Al Umri. Semican. Domes, I played content warning with you. You can use that. Yeah, I could use that. Yeah, absolutely. Good idea. Bashal getting the through ball by Simican. Here we go. Final play. Kaibari. Brozovic. Cross it in. We got 20 seconds left, guys. Cross it in. Good back heel by Ronaldo. Mane. Yao Felix. To foul. Should be a free kick. Free kick for Al Nassr outside the box. This is a close free kick as well. Atalanta made a remontada against Dortmund. First leg 2-0. Now to 4-3. Oh, wow. Atalanta really locked in there, especially after Lookman left. I thought they would be finished. Well done to them. Okay, Ronaldo's going to be taking this free kick. It is going to be a shot free kick. I can kind of predict here. You're okay? That's good to hear, Catch. Not great. Ronaldo going to probably take this shot. It looks like, I mean, you know, who wouldn't take a shot from here against this keeper? Well, let's be real. If you have a time to score a free kick, Ronaldo, now's the time. This guy is absolutely horrendous. Come on. Just shoot. Just shoot. Doesn't matter if you just try not hit the wall. All you have to do is just go around the wall, on target, and you'll score. Doesn't matter if you hit him. He'll probably throw the ball into the net. He'll probably catch it and throw it behind him. Come on. Just shoot, Ronaldo. Make it 4-0. I mean, the referee looks like he moved it about 10 meters back from where it was, but, you know. Okay, here we go. Ronaldo getting ready. They've got like a 7-man wall here. They know this is bad. Okay, and Ronaldo takes a shot, and it just is saved, it looks like. He calls halftime. The guy actually saved it. Oh, no, he didn't. Ronaldo, you just had to hit it on target. Oh. Ronaldo, man. Okay, next half you can score. One of those. Just hit it on. He should have done a ground pelt, to be honest. They all jumped for the wall. He should have just done a through ball on the ground. It would have gone in. Coleman saying, it was so close. I can hear his voice there. The ref mic'd up and cameramen mic'd up is the best thing ever in stadium ambience. But yeah, 3-0, halftime. What a great first half of football there. Absolute W's. And hope everyone's doing good. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking, Cash. Yeah, I hope everyone is doing good. And happy birthday to Donnarumma. Happy birthday, Donnarumma. Hope you have the best birthday. Not that you're going to ever watch this. W's in the chat. Also, Real Madrid's game should be starting in about 10 minutes-ish. And PSG versus Monaco and Juventus versus Galatasaray. Juventus need to make a remontada here if they want to stay in. But Galatasaray do look like a strong contender for round of 16 football, which is insane. Amazing remontada by Atalanta as well. Yeah, 4-1 in their game there. The fact as well that they were probably thinking Dortmund, they could stay in with that Adeyemi 75th minute, but then the 90 plus 8th minute Samardzic penalty is crazy. That is crazy. Wow. What a game. Halftime in Neom versus Al Fayed. 1-0 for Neom. Lacazette, of course, scoring. You know, the main goal scorer. Altay versus Al Arabi in the second division. Also going well. 2-1 for Altay. Looks like they're going to get promoted. Maybe. They have a possible contention for promotion, should I say. They're only 7 points outside the promotion zone. Or 8 points. It looks like Abha's going to absolutely get promoted here. They've got 61 points there. I don't think there's many matches left in the first division. Diria also looks pretty strong to get promoted, though Al Jabalain is behind them, and Al Ula is also behind them. Al Urba is also behind them. Wow, there's like a pretty strong promotion battle going on in the first division. That's insane. We're leading the top of the table 3-0. We're not going to lose this game, let's be real. We got plus 42 goal difference, 58 points. Al Ali is on 56 points, and Al Hilal is now 3 points behind us, or should I say, yeah, 3 points behind us, 55 points. I was going to say 4 points. Don't know why I can't count for some reason. They have got 7 draws now, Hilal, which is insane, by the way. All we need to do is just draw or win against them when we verse them. And Al Ali, we just need to draw or win against them as well. I think Al Ali's match is going to be more vital than Hilal's match. I'm going to be real. If we win against Al Ali, we should be calm for the rest of the season. Because Al Ali's our real threat here, I feel like. Because, you know, as much as people say, you know, Al Haram, let's be real. Al Ali being awarded the most pens, most VAR goals given, most VAR goals disallowed for the other team when they're versed. Something feels sus about Pony's team. You know, it's like they're a backup option for Hilal, you know, backup for if Hilal failed to, you know, capitalize on wins. We got Olali in the backup zone. It just seems a little bit. Not going to say too much about that because we are first, and first is the best. And hi, Styrofoam, welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. I missed the reacting to my viewers' channel streams. Hunter, I've said so many times why I don't do them anymore to you. I remember saying in like 4 other streams, you know, there is a reason, okay, which I've said millions of times. There is 8 days until your birthday. W's Grim? Fixed timer, you disappointed? What the hell? Why are you always on the stupid computer? What? Oh yeah, I was saying here, fixed timer, good idea. I stopped it right at the 00. You have 1x1 cubes now. W's. W's. And for the halftime break, we should play music. Yeah, we should have like a halftime. We should have like an elevator theme music for halftime. I honestly feel like. I did it during the Club World Cup. I played music. I'll probably do it during the World Cup as well. Especially when I'm asleep as well. I'll get like a sleeping soundtrack where it's just like a calm melody or something like that. Your birthday's in 5 days. W's cash. Well done. You have, what the heck is that, cubes? Just large number inserted. Smash like. Player of the match so far for me, honestly, has got to be probably either Ronaldo or Inigo Martinez or Koeman. One of those 3. I know they're the ones who have scored, obviously. But Ronaldo's pressure has been really good in the match so far. Koeman's been great in the passing. He's actually been doing really nice passes today, so I can't complain about him. And Inigo Martinez, I mean, besides the goal, not even counting the goal, his press has been nice. He's been playing phenomenally in left back, as per usual. You can make an argument as well for Brozovic. Brozovic gained that nice assist. You know, his corners have been great. He's also been doing some really nice passing and win-backs in the defense and the attack. Mane's not really on it too much today. I would argue he's sort of lost his little bit of mojo. Again, hopefully he gets it back. Yeah, Felix, again, also just a couple of mishaps with him, but otherwise he's pretty good for most of the game. Kaibari is always, you know, pretty exceptional. He didn't really do anything wrong in games. A lot of people complain about Kaibari. I think it's unnecessary. I don't ever see him really do anything. He's sort of, you know, that solid player. He's not, like, bad. He's not great. Solid. Bashal, great, as per usual. El Umri, great as well, as per usual. Simican, fine. You know, Simican does what Simican does, which is, you know, complain and then do really nice challenges, which is good. As long as we don't concede a penalty. And Bento, you know, he hasn't even touched the ball, basically. I think he touched it once this whole game. How many touches do you have, Bento? You have how many? 8 touches of the ball. 8 touches of the football you have. Fair enough. Imagine being in the game, you touch the football 8 times. That is crazy. That is actually insane. Yeah, so far, really great game, though. Really good first half. Hopefully, in the second half, we can make the 7-0 or something. I really want to see a strong game. You know, we need to finish this, you know, team off. Make sure they're scared coming to the home stadium. You know, make sure they will get absolutely battered in both the home and away, because, of course, this is the only team we haven't played yet. So this is, like, technically our first encounter. It's actually our first encounter with Najma since 2002. So, yeah, we need to bash them up here. Now, João Felix at the start of the match there with the volley that hit the crossbar before the penalty call was given. Absolutely insane, by the way. What a volley that was. And then they're just showing Simican's passing ability here. Very nice pass over to Brozovic. Early on as well. He just didn't hit it fully on time, but Brozovic is making a lot of line-breaking runs. That's what we do best, line-breaking stuff. So I want to see more during the match of those line breaks, you know, because Najma's not actually really a defensive team. They're not like Hazem where they just park the bus the whole game. They're actually a team that plays attacking, which I respect that. I respect that. You know, you're losing 3-0. You probably should have been playing defense the whole game like Hazem, let's be real. But you're an attacking team, and I can respect that as a, you know, you're more fun to watch than watching Hazem. You know, even if you're conceding, you know, even if we concede to you guys, I'd rather watch you guys play Najma than watch Hazem. Hazem's just straight up the worst football I've ever seen in my life. Those absolute dive merchants that they are. But yeah, Najma, Nassr, great game so far. Can't wait to see the second half. I'll see you guys in the second half. W's in the chat. In a football stream, this is not just a football stream. This is also, you know, it's still DoomzTV. I just made it so that now the thumbnails and the title change for every time we go on something new. So after Al Nassr, we'll go to Fortnite. Always look in the description. 1 minute until Madrid as well. I technically should look at the Madrid. I'll set up the Madrid game. I probably won't commentate the first part because I just need to get some water and some stuff. because I just woke up before the stream, didn't really have anything. And then, yeah, I'll come back. We'll look at the Madrid game and the Nassr game. But I won't put the Madrid scoreboard up. I'll keep the Madrid game on FootMob because it should be a fair, comfortable win against Benfica in the leg in the Bernabeu. Let's be real. Shouldn't be struggling there. You're going to join Fortnite? W's, Hunter. W's, yeah. I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And we are back from halftime. They only took a 10-minute halftime. That was really weird. That was the quickest halftime I've ever seen in my life. Like, they straight up just immediately came back, which is crazy. Also, Fire and Neom have returned, and they scored immediately from the halftime return, immediately. Also, I just realized as well, Neom have a player on their team called Messi, Ryan Messi, who assisted a goal for Lacazette. I just realized. And the second half has resumed. Here we go. Wow, that was really quick. I felt like I went for like 2 minutes. And it still said there was 5 minutes before the second half started on football, which is crazy. So yeah, they did take a quick halftime break there. I mean, did you need a halftime break for that? I don't know. Like, I'm gonna be real. Yeah, a break to get water. There's nothing really major in that to, you know, dispute a halftime break. Foul. There's no team talks really needed here. You know, it's just destroy. That's literally what the team talk is. Destroy them. You know, don't show mercy. Don't show mercy against this sort of team. Just pulling the chat up on my phone as well. There we go. W's in the chat. Yeah, Messi's on Neom. Not Messi like Lionel Messi. Ryan Messi. So, yeah. Some random 18-year-old kid. 18-year-old. Same age as me. I don't know what I'm saying. 18-year-old peer. Okay, it's going to be a throw-in now for Najma. There was a substitution as well. I believe it was Lazaro coming off for someone. I believe Al-Dubais. It's going to be a throw-in for Samir Catiano. Here we go. Catiano takes the throw. And it still won't be Vento's first save of today. Still hasn't got a save yet, Bento. Coleman clears the ball out for a throw-in again. So it does look like Najma's going on a quick attack here. Now it's going to be with Yao Felix throwing the ball to Mane. I did think it was going to be a Najma throw-in, but it's actually going to be a Al Nassr throw-in. Mane does win another throw-in for Al Nassr. Mane throwing to Brozovic. Brozovic cutting still, loses the ball. Tries to get over to Ronaldo, unable to do so. Mane pressing as well with Coleman. Now it's going to be Brozovic winning it back, and somehow a foul is given. That is crazy. I can't actually believe the game's resumed here. I really didn't think that was a halftime break. It's like 5 minutes. I wasn't even talking now. I was talking like 4 minutes, literally. This is now going to be over to Al-Hassawi. Al-Amri intercept. It's going to be now back to Mane. Brozovic. Yao Felix. Yao Felix over to Ronaldo. And Ronaldo, long ball over to Coleman to go straight out. This ref is whistle happy. Indeed. Indeed. I mean, the ref can whistle as much as he wants. As long as we get 10-0 on this, I'm going to be happy with 7-0. Just need a strong score. You know, bully the other teams like back in the day where Halal did that. And Mane through ball to Ronaldo. Ronaldo takes the shot, somehow gets it saved by that keeper, and then he passes to absolutely no one. What in the world are you doing, Ronaldo, bro? I can't defend it, man. Just score, please. Please get a brace. You need to beat Tony, man. Don't let Tony get the top score. I mean, I don't even care if Coenones gets it. Don't let Tony get it, at least. And hi, Owen. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. Al-Amri. Now to Bushal. And now it's going to be with Coleman, who wins the ball. Fast challenge. That was a good pass by Mane before as well. I got to say, he did find an open line-breaking pass. Again, line-breaking is what we need to see. Ronaldo. Come on, Ronaldo. Get something off here. Come on, man. And long... No, you passed. Why would you pass? He should have long-ranged it. Next select will return. No. That person's not return. As I said, there are a couple of people in here I won't allow to return. Owen can return because it wasn't that bad. Let's be real. Just don't bot the streams and you'll be fine. But the others, no. Ronaldo should have long-ranged that there. I'm going to be real. I don't know why he didn't long-range. Instead, he did a back heel pass to Mane. Bit too much, to be honest. Just shoot. Just shoot. The guy's not going to save anything. We need to be doing more long ranges. We're not doing enough. And nice defense from Al-Amri there. Bento still hasn't committed a save yet. Looks like Najma might get a corner from this. Yeah, Al-Amri kicked it straight out there. Bento still hasn't, like, saved the ball. So, you know, let's keep it like that. Let's get 0 saves the whole game. That'll be cool. 0 saves. Come on. And it looks like it's going to be a corner taken by El Talehi. Rakan. Here we go. Cross coming in. Their only chance really here is going to be a set piece. Well, I'm going to be real. There's going to be another corner for Najma. Simican headers it straight out. Their only chance is a set piece. Ronaldo coming back for the defense as well. Keep a clean sheet. That's what we want to do. We haven't actually conceded in 8 games. It'd be a bit annoying to concede against these guys, you know, and not break that clean sheet streak. I mean, it's not the biggest thing in the world. You know, at the start of the season, we were also trying to keep that clean sheet streak with North Al-Akidi. Now with Bento. I'd love to see it. Okay, this is going to be a goal kick for Bento. I actually feel like they should have played North Al-Akidi in this match and played Angelo in midfield. That would have been smarter, I think, than playing Bento, because I know it's Bento's clean sheet streak. However, what I would say is North Al-Akidi wouldn't really have much to do in this match, you know, easing back into some football, because, you know, he's a good keeper. He's a good keeper. He made a couple of mistakes. He's a good keeper regardless. Bashal! Solo! By himself. Ronaldo and Brozovic running in. Touched by Ronaldo. Ronaldo to Mane and takes the shot and scores. 4-0. Mane assisted by Ronaldo. Goal there. Hugging each other. The best of friends on this team. Love to see that bond between Mane and Ronaldo, you know. Mane goal in the 50th minute. Good play by Bashal as well. Good play by Ronaldo. You know, he couldn't take that shot. He thought about it, so Mane hits it instead. And it's an assist by Ronaldo, the GOAT. There we go. So, W Mane. W Mane. W Sadio. What a shot as well. Literally went perfect top bins. Like, it went straight perfect top bins. Hit the crossbar and the left post as well. Good gameplay from Mane and Ronaldo. Helping each other up as the Sally. W's. Brozovic was also running into there. Could definitely tapped it himself, but he did dot it for Ronaldo there. Good gameplay from them. The OG Nassr trio. Al-Amri talking with Mane as well there. Giving it a little bit of pat on the back. Dapping each other up, Mane and Ronaldo. And we are back for another attack. Here we go. It's now going to be with, in defense, Al-Hassawi. Come on, we can get 7-0. Come on. 7-0. These are the types of games, you know, as the title leaders, you need to smack them. Smack them out. You need to get rid of, delete them. Make sure they don't, you know, ever compete in this flight. Like, get them out of this place. Al-Harbi just headers the ball straight out. Bashal takes a quick throw in there. It's going to be with Koeman. Koeman touches it. Nice touch. Koeman getting ready to cut. He cuts past one. Cuts past another. Still cutting. Finds some open space. He's going to cut backwards. Still holding the ball. That was a bit of a useless dribble, I'm going to be honest there, Kaibari. Did a whole lot of nothing there, Koeman, not going to lie. He just dribbled up and then straight back and then passed it off to the defense. Inigo Martinez. Mane. He should have done a first-time cross. I don't know if he was saw the player that was open there. Brozovic, I think, was open in the box. Okay, Inigo Martinez now to Kaibari. Kaibari. Back to Simican. I do still predict a 7-0 here. I'm going to be real. Koeman. Through ball. Nice through ball to Bashal. Bashal gives it a cross. Back post, trying to get Ronaldo. Instead, it's going to be Mane who touches it at the very back because it's headed away by Catiano. Now it's with Ronaldo. Might take a long ranger, and it gets sent to the defense. Al-Amri touches it because that deflected off someone. Wow, that was a powerful shot. Let's just say that, how far it bounced down the field. Yeah, Felix touches and tries to backheel to Koeman. He was offside anyway, so it wouldn't have counted. Bashal now going to heavy press. Jassim now over to Vargas. And the sub actually was Lazaro. Also, Al-Halil also got subbed off at halftime. And it was for, if we take a look, Al-Fatal. Who I believe is... Is this the Fatal I know? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this... No, I need to check this guy. I need to check this guy. What teams do you... Yes! It's Al Nassr's former player, Fatal. He's on Najma's team. He's playing defense. Wow. I forgot about you, Fatal. It's been a while. I knew it was you. I saw your face on the profile picture. I was like, that's fatal. And it was. W's fatal for playing this match. You know, love to see a former player. Doesn't matter if he's losing 4-0. Love to see a former player, you know, out in the field. Bonnet. Good through ball to Yao Felix. Yao Felix controlling, skilling through, and it is going to be tackled by... a good tackle by Catiano. It's going to be now distributed quickly by the goalkeeper, Anazi. Benfica scored. Gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I didn't have the match. I forgot to open up the match. Of course they did. Oh, it's 2-1. Chouameni scored. He just scored now. W's Chouameni. Immediately scored after the replay. Let's go. I do not want Benfica to win this, by the way. It will be a disgrace if they win this. You know, with what their team was saying and, you know, actually defending racism and stuff. I hope they get absolutely demolished. 2-1 now. Thank goodness. Mane. You know, Real Madrid can't be coughing up that stuff. I'm going to be real. They can't be coughing up. I'm very disappointed in them even conceding there because that's just a cough up. Literally. I'm going to open the match. Wait a second. And Ronaldo's going to be subbed off here. Ronaldo's going to be subbed off. Wow. Interesting choice. I do know why they've done this. Because he had a slight foot injury from that penalty still. Okay, so Ronaldo's off for Hamdan. Give Hamdan some playing time anyway, you know. We need Ronaldo for the big games. He's going to be playing in AFC now as well, so don't worry. It's all good. Yao Felix also off here as well. Job done, and Mane off. So yeah, they're doing a full swap in the attack here. Yeah, so there we go. So Ronaldo off, Mane off, Yao Felix off, and it's going to be Hamdan, Garib, and someone else I didn't see coming on. I don't know who the final player was there, to be honest. So yeah, Garib and Ayman. Okay, Ayman's on as well. W's Ayman. Okay. I'm actually surprised by that decision there. I'm actually very surprised. I didn't think they'd do it this early. I knew it was going to happen, but I didn't know it was going to be this early into the match. I thought they would sort of do those sorts of subs maybe the 60th minute, 65th. Sorry, not 60th, 65th or 70th. The 55th is a bold strat there, not going to lie. Koeman. Let's see if Hamdan can get some goals here as well. We do want to see a big scoreline still. Garib, through ball to absolutely no one. Because everyone moved away from the ball there. Najma ain't worth it, you know, to waste all our energy on. We need to save that for fire. The Roaring Knight, I sent in the DMs yesterday. Today was handmade by you. Yeah, W's Sands. Well, that was really nice, Roaring Knight, by the way. Simikin is on the floor there. Alumri, please don't tell me you're injured, Simikin. You could have been subbed off. Brozovic, if you had an injury, Simikin, you could have really been subbed off. Ayman. I got the Real Madrid matchup as well now. Showing that Chouameni goal. That was a really nice goal there. Okay, this is back now to Alumri. Simikin. Simikin. Now back to Bento. I would have subbed Bento. I know it's kind of weird subbing a goalkeeper mid-game. I would have subbed him. You know, give Alakidi again, you know, so he doesn't complain. Give him some playing time in the league. You know, do a goalkeeper sub. They're not really going to attack, are they? Even if they score, it's, what, one goal? It's not the end of the world. You know, it's kind of unheard of, you know, subbing a goalkeeper mid-match, but still, I would have done it. You know, there's no comp in this game. Simikin. Simikin. Now over to Bento. Back to Inigo Martinez. Still predict Hamdan's going to get a goal. Maybe Garib. Brozovic also looking very bright this game. I could see Brozovic scoring. Poor Jesus, just looking at what he could change here to get through, you know, more attacking game plan we could see from him. Kaibari. Now over to Hamdan. He's playing very deep. If personally, what I would have done, it was I actually would have played Al Jabber in this game as well, as a bench player and then bring him on, and Haider. I'm surprised they didn't do that. I am. DinoDoomz has been delayed to never since I accidentally uninstalled Undertale mods. That is sad. Brozovic. Neil Martinez. I would love to play that. Brozovic. Through ball to Koeman. I would have played Al Jabba. I still think this is the match you do it in. Coleman cut. Back to Ayman. Might take the cross. He does. And it goes to Bashal. And Hamdan hits the crossbar. Says there's a handball as well. Says there's a very clear handball there. Let's take a look. They're all saying handball. That's not handball, Hamdan, bro. Sorry, it's not handball. It is a corner, but it's not handball. And that is going to be Trubin actually catching that. It looked like Courtois as well in that Real Madrid-Benfica game. Just have it on the side. 4-0. Brozovic just doing some keepy uppies on the side while he waits. Checking possible pen. It's not a pen. It's not a pen. If this is given a pen, that would be kind of weird. Not gonna lie. Okay, Brozovic is going to take the corner. Goes straight to Ayman. Ayman to Kaibari. Kaibari gets absolutely taken out there, but it's still going to be played on. Garib wins it back. Kaibari to Garib. Garib does a nice skill there. Through ball over to Coleman. Coleman running on, pushed over. It's going to be a free kick for Al Nassr. It's going to be a free kick for Al Nassr. That'll be a free kick. Yeah, we are pretty solid up there on the table as well. Ronaldo goal, of course. Coleman goal. Inigo Martinez goal. And Mane goal. All really nice stuff from Al Nassr today. It's going to be a substitution for Najma. Not a double one, sorry. Single sub. It's going to be Al Talehi coming off. And it will be instead coming on Bilal Boutouba. Brozovic is going to take the cross for a free kick here. Also, Bichel lining up for it. Could potentially take it. I don't think so. Brozo could shoot. I feel like if Brozo shot, he might actually score. Alright, now let's take a look. Come on, Brozovic. Through ball to Bushal. And cross coming in. It's Simakan just headering it off someone. It looks like it should be a corner here. It will be a corner for Al Nassr. Okay, here we go. Coleman is going to take the corner. Nope, Brozovic is. Don't know why you lined up for it then, Coleman. Hassan's going to be coming on as well here. Sultan's also potential sub. Najdi also potential sub. Okay, Brozovic sends it in, and it's going to go to absolutely no one. Hassawi on a fast break here. It's now going to be with Boutouba, who just got subbed on. He doesn't get fouled, and it will be a free kick for Najma. Free kick for Najma. Simakan also goes down with an injury. Could potentially be subbed here. Hopefully it's not serious because he is actually a key player. Yeah, Kaibari definitely did a foul on Boutouba there. Just kicks his leg out. For no reason. So yeah, Simakan could potentially be subbed for Hassan. Could see it happening. Could see it happening. It's played on. Could happen after this play here. Because Hassan's still receiving some instructions. Okay, this is going to be now with Vargas. Good press by Brozo. Wins it back. Coleman. Coleman does a skill. Oh, nice skill from Coleman. Just dribbles out, though. That was a good skill. I'm not going to complain too much about that one. That was nice. Tijanic now going to pass to, I believe, again, Guga. Now it's going to be with Vargas now holding the ball. Guga's open. He does receive it. Some press from Coleman and Kaibari. It's now going to be with, I believe, one of the new subs. Oh, no, it's El Harbi. And it just goes straight out. Hassan's coming on for Brozovic. And Moran's coming on probably for Coleman. Looks like he subbed most of the attacking team so they can be ready for Saturday. Yeah, absolutely. That's what's happening here because, of course, you know, there's a smaller break between this window of games. And I feel it's a good strat, you know. There's no real need to exert here. I mean, you could argue for the Golden Boot race. A lot of people in the X accounts I see will start complaining, why is Ronaldo subbed and that sort of stuff. It's a smart decision. Ronaldo did pick up a little bit of an injury during the game. Same with Mane. I could see them sort of hobbling a little bit in the tunnel. Smart decision. And Brozovic coming off there. He would only come off if the game's done. And the game is done here. 4-0. I mean, we could definitely smash them with this team still. So hopefully we do pick up a couple more goals. So I'd like to see a couple more here. Maybe 2 goals. Maybe one from Hamdan, one from Garib. Something like that. But yeah, this game's basically finished. 4-0. I'm glad we also saw, you know, a goal from a variety of different players today. Ronaldo assist as well. And we stay at now 58 points with a plus 43 goal difference, which is the highest now in the league here, I believe, by quite a fair bit as well. By 6, I think. By 6. There's Halal's on 37. Throw in for Najma. I've got the Real Madrid game open as well, so I'll take a look at that one while this game's going on now. Okay, it's going to be a throw for Bashal. Nope. A little bit of a fight there going on between Bashal and Vargas. Looks like Vargas will get the throw in instead. Okay, it's going to be now with, I believe that is Guga. Ayman trying to win the ball. It's going to be another throw in here. Hopefully in the reverse fixture for Najma. I mean, we didn't know what to expect with them. That's why we played sort of a stronger team, I'm assuming. Reverse fixture, I hope Al Jabba gets some game time against these guys. And Haider, I hope they play in the league. You know, Haider makes his league debut, same with Al Jabba. It would be really nice to see them. You know how they control the midfield in that game. Neil Martinez, nice control to Garib. Now it's going to go back to El Amri. El Amri now over to Hassan. Like, I still think we need our defending players on. You know, Neil Martinez, El Amri, Simakan against this sort of team. You know, because you never know, they could fluke something out of this. Not now, but in the reverse leg. But yeah, those midfielders, you know, some of the attackers we don't really need to see, to be honest. This is now going to be to Captiano. It's going to be a throw-in now. Sorry, a free kick. Captiano is fouled. Definitely a foul there as well. Yeah, Ivan just absolutely trips him up. What's the possession stats, by the way? It must be heavy. 56% only we got? That's kind of crazy. 10 shots. They've had 1 shot, and it's off target. We've had 10. Wow. They've had, like, 0 momentum as well, and their 1 shot was from a corner. Captiano going to take the free kick. It's going to go down to the midfield for Al Hassan. Now over to Guga. Now back into the defense. Al Hassawi's open in the right wing. Instead goes for a left wing pass there, but Shell's going to clean that up back to Ayman. Ayman now over to Maran. Maran gets absolutely taken out. Hassan, nice through ball to Ayman. It's advantage. Ayman should go for a through ball to Hamdan. He doesn't. Instead, he takes his sweet merry time and doesn't pass for some weird reason. Ayman, what are you doing? Ayman, you should have passed to Hamdan. He was like open as anything. Garib could take the shot. He does. And it looks like it'll be a corner here. He should have passed there, Ayman. I don't know what the heck he was doing. That was silly. That was silly. Garib should have also passed to Hamdan there as well. Hamdan's open twice. He's probably the best striker, you know, best attacker out of the players we got on. And, you know, not getting passes. Yeah, 4-0 indeed, Chotink. You know, we could have really scored 7, you know, this game. But they did sub off basically all our good players at halftime, basically. Just because we don't really need it. We don't need these guys on. And also welcome back, Supreme. Hope you're doing good. Garib, corner taken. And it's a header. Almost goes in. Hamdan's going to press, try and keep this ball in. It is won by Hassawi. He's on a fast breakaway here. Hamdan's trying to press up a little bit as well. It's going to be now to Kaibari. Another dive from the Najma players. They are starting to dive a little bit. You know, not as bad as Hazem. You know, I'd still rather watch this team than Hazem. I'm going to be real. Garib. Back to Kaibari. Kaibari to Hassan. Hassan still holding the ball up. Hassan now back to, I believe that is El Amri. And you're back. Welcome back, Deluxe. Hope you're doing good. Bashal. Bashal, through ball to Maran. Maran. Now to Ayman. Ayman to Hamdan. Hamdan could go for a through ball here. He does go for one and just doesn't reach Garib. It was a little bit too fast. A little bit too fast. Should be slightly slower on that one. I mean, he was being pressed by 3 guys. Can't excuse it a little bit. I like how Hamdan plays. I really do. I think he's a solid player. Waleed taking his sweet time to kick the ball down. Don't know why he's time wasting here when he's definitely losing 4-0. I would just be I'd be slopping the ball down the field, if anything. Ayman. Kaibari. Ayman. Maran. Ayman. I don't know what their choice is to play Maran, though, over some of these other players in the subs. Like, I would rather, again, Jabba should be taking Maran's place in substitutions just for now, just to see how he plays. If Jabba plays better, then, you know, he should be the go-to sub here instead of, you know, Maran, because I don't feel like Maran's that quality. I feel like Maran would fit into this Najma side, to be honest, more so. Kaibari, long ball. Over to Ayman. Good touch. Like, you can see how he's not the, you know, there's our Saudi players. He's sort of on the bottom of the list for the Saudi players that we've got on our team. It's going to be Maran, now over to Bashar. He definitely could get better over time. Not saying that, but, like, I mean, you know, approaching his prime age. Yeah, I just don't know. And this is going to be straight out. It's going to be a goal kick for Najma. Kicked out by Bashar. By accident. Well, Jesus knows there's not going to be too many goals left in this one, but he's going to be happy with the clean sheet, you know, nonetheless. Another clean sheet, 9 in a row, 4-0. Possible victory here. Could get a 5-0. Yeah, I mean, I'll be happy too with this performance, you know, not exerting the attacking force. They don't need to play the whole game. It's not the way to go about this. Neo Martinez winning the ball back. Could go for a long range. It passes over to Maran instead. Bad choice, Neo. Bad choice, gang. Lost the ball through a foul. That was the wrong choice there. Should have just gone for the shot yourself. Would have got a brace in Neo Martinez. Yeah, he should have shot. He should have passed to Hamdan again. Why are these guys not passing to him? He's like open as day. He's not playing for Halal. Yeah, Ronaldo was a bit disappointed about that one there. You know, it's an obvious attacking situation. You know, it should be a nice hold up. Should be a nice, you know, just pass it in. Simican headers the ball straight. That's going to be Najma's throw in here. Gonzalo almost scores there. It looks like it might be a penalty for Real Madrid as well. I don't know. Is that a goal? Did Real get a goal? I'm not too sure. Yeah, they did get a goal. Ardagula scored. 2-1. Trubin went down to get the ball off the floor, and Ardagula kicks it out before he can grab it. So, yeah, they are checking the goal from VAR. That should be a 3-1, though, on aggregate. Glad to see it. It's going to be a goal kick now for Nassr. And Neo Martinez, nice control there, just preventing Mubat to kick the ball for a cross. Can I chat YT? Yeah, sure. We can chat. Supreme. FG? What? Simican. Simican. Through ball. Ayman. Now it's Kaibari. Bashal. Bento. Long ball. Noaf Bashal. And it's going to be now a throw-in. Fire's going to be a tougher game, I feel like. Fire's going to be a tougher game that we're going to have to take on Saturday. That's I can see the rest, you know, as being worthwhile. Fire's drawing 1-1 to Neom. They are a stronger team. They definitely can stop a big club. So that's why we have to be all focused in, you know, for that match. All focused in. Kotsia also versus Toon on that day as well. Neom against Khalud. Any Halal game? What's Halal's next game? I don't even know who they're playing next. They're playing Shabab. Another draw would be crazy. Another draw would go crazy. Not going to lie. Al Ali versus Riyadh tomorrow as well. Al Ali against Riyadh will be a nice sight. Not going to lie as well. Because Riyadh sometimes do put up numbers against the bigger clubs too. Is it me or is it that every time Ronaldo comes off, there are always a drop in Al Nassr game? Yeah, it is that way. You know, Ronaldo brings that presence. He brings that momentum, you know, that you can score. You can score. It's just that way it is. And he's always going to have that presence on any team even. Because, you know, he's that guy. And I feel like even if when he retires, that presence is going to be missed so greatly. Which is why they definitely, you know, they're going to do that, well, you know, the 50-plus signings of foreign players after the World Cup, you know. They need to do that sort of thing because that presence of, you know, Ronaldo being in the games, you know, people watching the games for Ronaldo not just as well. And then also his momentum presence. They need to, first of all, replace that sort of thing, find a replacement in the future. And, yeah, you know, you can't always rely on him because he's not going to be there forever or playing football. Neil Martinez, good save. Just his attacking, ability as well. His high press, the knowledge of how many goals he scored, knowing that he can score a goal. It's always that feeling too. Of course, Yao, Mane and stuff has come off too, but, definitely, specifically, when you take off Ronaldo, you sort of take off that, the spearhead of the team. I mean, I know a lot of people will be complaining about this decision. A lot of people will be saying, we can't sub off Ronaldo. He has to play the full 90. But the thing is, though, it's very understandable because this game only has a 2-day break until the next one, with a potential injury. Also, the fact as well that Fire is a stronger team and they are decent. A lot of people underestimate them. They're actually decent, and they were the team to first score against us in the league when we had that clean sheet at the very start of the season. So, yeah, and they have Fashion. He's a really good player. They have Smalling, good defender. Yeah, we just have to beware of them and just, keep our attackers fit. And then after, Fire, what do we got? So after Fire, we got a tight schedule. So let's see. So we got Fire. Then we immediately got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So there's actually a 4-day break after that. It's against Watchalong in the Champions League. And then we got like another Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So it's the 3-day break. We get against Neom, which is a big game. Then we get Watchalong again immediately. Then we get Khalij, Najma on the back leg. Then we go Okdud, and then that's where we need to lock in Etifak, Olali, Qadsiya, Halal, Shabab, Damak, and then we're done. Oh, man. If we get to Shabab and we beat Halal and Olali, league's over. League's over if we beat them too. Or if they start losing games and we have like a 7-point buffer zone against them and we lose against them in those games, whatever. So the league's still over. That'll be the best feeling into that Shabab game. Please don't concede, Nassr. Thank goodness you guys defended that well. And long range by Najma to space. Straight out of the stadium, Arabi. Straight out of the stadium. Did not even go on target. Gang, you just straight up shot to the moon. Yeah, not good gameplay from them at all. Awful. Yeah, I'd love to see, though, reverse fixture, Jabba, Haider at midfield, Angelo as a starter as well. Maybe Ronaldo playing for the first half, sub off second half. Ayman starting, Bashal starting, Sharari starting. Some of our players that don't really get much game time. Hamdan, possible starter with Ronaldo. Don't start maybe João Felix and Coman. Just keep them as a sub or something. And then play, instead Hamdan as starter. And then bring on João Felix, Coman for the second half. I think that would also be cool to see. Garib starting, please, next time. On that midfield. Imagine a midfield trio, Haider, Jabber, and Garib. I mean, it's the future generation midfield there. Of course, Garib, being more of a veteran player. Like, he's not a veteran, but he's like more of the veteran out of those three. And then bring on Brozovic the second half or whatever. Hassan, now over to Kaibari. Now over to Inio Martinez. Might go for the cross there. No, he just passes it back to Garib. He could go for a cross here, Garib himself. Garib. Now back to Hassan. Now over to Kaibari. Now to Hamdan. Kaibari still. Now over to Al-Amri. Also, for potential signings after the World Cup, I would love us to get another Portuguese player. I would also really love us to get someone, from a strong team. Like a strong player in their prime. I'd love to see that. Someone like, I don't know, from Arsenal maybe, from maybe not Real Madrid. I don't think we can get anyone from Real Madrid. Someone from Arsenal, someone from City, someone like that. Man U could get someone from there. I'd love that because just having another, strong player, especially with the 10-player foreign limit coming in. I mean, it's going to be hard to get them into here. But, the prospect of the league signing 50 foreign players could, entice them. Not just for, the big four, but for all of the teams as well. It's not just going to be those teams anymore. It's going to be all of them. So that would be, it could be a prospect for some of these guys to come. Ronaldo, looking a little bit excited there. That Simikin almost scored. Skill pass, basically everyone almost scored. That was good. Good play by Simikin. Okay, there's going to be now a Corner for Al Nassr. Garib's going to take. We've had 8 corners in this game. Still, it's 1-1 in Real Madrid, so that the goal was disallowed. Inigo Martinez scores a brace. 5-0. Inigo Martinez, another goal. W Inigo Martinez, 80th minute. Love to see it. He gets his brace. Inigo Martinez with a beautiful header goal, back post. It's really nice. Ronaldo smiling about that one. All the team looks happy. Nice assist by Garib as well. Getting his assist inside the league. Love to see it from Garib. What a corner. What a corner by Garib. He knows exactly what he's doing when he's passing that one in, and he just gets it perfectly. So, W's and Neo. He's finally getting on the, that Laporte style of header. Yeah, that's what he's getting. Did the Najma as well. He's getting that Laporte style, That was the good thing about Laporte. I mean, I like Laporte for the headers, the attacking presence he had. And Inigo Martinez didn't really have that. But left back Inigo is something else. He's a different animal. I'm glad he's playing left back now. Please stay in that position, Martinez. That's where you play best. It does look like it. You are phenomenal in left back. Okay, game is going to resume here. Hopefully he can get a hat-trick. Inigo Martinez hat-trick possible. Imagine that. Defender getting a hat-trick in this game would be crazy. I would actually love to see it. So please, Inigo, try and get one more, man. I'll be counting on you. Hamdan also get a goal to make it 7-0. Inigo goal and Hamdan goal. Garib goal, 8-0. That's my hopes here for the final. About 8 minutes, 9 minutes. I don't think there's going to be much extra time. I'm going to be real. What a header. That was really nice. It just hits off the back of his head. He does that action, and it goes in. Top right corner. Really nice. Goalkeeper, no chance. Hits the Neymar Sally. Nice goal there. I'd love to see him play a little bit higher as well. I mean, he has to play defending, obviously, but just push up a little bit more. I think Nez could definitely get another goal here, man. Somehow, free kick is awarded to Najma just outside the box here. Garib is saying that's not a free kick. I agree. Let's take a look. That is not a free kick. Okay, yeah, it is. Never mind. Never mind. The top angle looked like it wasn't. That's a little bit of a free kick there. That is. But Tuba is the one who gets fouled, of course. Okay, let's take a look. If Najma can break the clean sheet streak. If they can, of course. Clean sheet streak broken. Here we go. Guga's going to take this one. Does he score to make it 5-1? Let's take a look. Is he going to cross or is he going to shoot? Wall's pretty tight there. We got 5 guys on the wall. Garib just on the outside. Okay, here we go. Guga takes the shots, and it's actually a pretty decent free kick. It does go out. Pretty decent free kick, not gonna lie. I had a nice dip and curve. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Just off target. If it was on target, that would have gone in. Bento. Goal kick. Najma manager looking a bit stern-faced. I mean, what do you expect, Nesta? I mean, like, let's be real. Your guys are going to beat, the league leaders. You think that. Like, let's be real, man. Just have a little bit of realism in your head. It's not possible. It's not possible. Garib. I know you did a good job with them in their first win, but still, I mean, you came into the job knowing they'd lose, so... you had to expect that they haven't won a game. So, expecting they're going to win these sorts of matches is just, not something. Just sit down, relax, bro. Standing on the sideline with the most angry-looking face I've ever seen in my life. Michal controls the ball straight out. It's going to be a throw-in here for Najma. Vargas is going to take that. Nice little take, and it goes straight out. Wow. I mean, I'll be angry about that one, though. Harabi just kicks the ball out. Hamdan tries a skill pass. Garib, still with it. He's just going to hold the ball up. Might pass to Simikin. No, he passes instead back towards Al-Amri. And now it's to Bashal. Shoulders it towards Hamdan. Nice shoulder there, or chest, sorry. Simikin, Kaibari. Nice control. Hamdan holding the ball up. He's going to run forward a little bit here. Hamdan passing it through over to Ayman. Good pass. Ayman now to Bashal. Bashal back to Ayman. Now to Hamdan again. Hamdan, Garib, Ayman, Hassan. Inigo Martinez opening that left back. And there's a shot by Hassan, and it goes out for a corner. Don't know how their goalkeeper's not getting that. I'm going to be real. This guy is slack. That was a corner savable. That might have not have gone out for a corner if he actually ran to get that. Real Madrid going on a ton of attacks here. It's about to be halftime in about a minute. Valverde crosses it in, and it's cleared away by Benfica. Garib going to take the corner again, and oh, come on, hat-trick. Hat-trick, and here you go. Come on, Garib, Hamdan, Garib again, and crosses it in. Goes to no one. Hassan, now over to Kaibari. Al-Amri's open in that right-back slot. Al-Amri goes to the cross there. Simakan controls. Through ball to Al-Amri. And Al-Amri might lose this ball out. And it's going to be a goal kick for Najma. L could have got that. There's a dive in the box by the Najma player. He's on the floor. There's no point in it now. Man of the match voting has begun. You could vote Ronaldo goal assist. I would personally vote Neo Martinez. 2 goals as a centre-back is phenomenal. As player of the match. It's really between Neo Martinez, Ronaldo. And then, of course, Koeman's actually been phenomenal in this game. You could vote him as well. Again, Koeman, play like this, please, every game. You were really good in this game. They're showing all the goals now. So Ronaldo's beautiful penalty taken there. Nice little alley-oop. Then Koeman's goal as well. Really nice control. Brozovic assist, of course. You know, bottom right corner. Drills it in. Could have gone for a back heel fancy pass. And Neo Martinez goal then. What a slip up by the keeper that first one was. Still slots it in. Long range. You know, take long ranges every day of the week. Ronaldo's then assist to Mane where he hits a top bins banger. Great goal by Mane there as well. And then Neo Martinez top bins header into the top right corner. Also a phenomenal goal. Assist by Garib, of course. Really great from our players today. I'm really happy of the performance. Proud of the performance here. I'm happy. I thought, you know, before this match, I was thinking that we were going to bottle this. I'm going to be real. I know it's a little bit of a negative attitude. I don't usually have them, but it's happened before where we have the potential to go top and we just fail. So I'm glad that this is not the case here. You know, we still continue our beautiful clean sheet run and our beautiful win run. More importantly, clean sheets don't matter when you got a win run like this. We just can't be fumbling end of season to Ettifaq, you know, stuff like that. I mean, Kodsia beat Ettifaq 4-0. How did we draw to them? What an embarrassment. I swear Wijnaldum only, you know, competes against us, though. I swear he tryhards against, you know, Al Nassr. I don't know why he does it, but he does. Okay, there's going to be some nice pressure from Hassan towards, I believe that is Vargas. Now it's going to be back to Hassawi, back into the defense here. It's now going to be over to Fatal. Fatal now over to Catiano. Fatal should stay with us, man. You joining Najma. Gonna get relegated. It's going to be a cross by Catiano, trying to go in. Simakan defending as well from Neo Martinez. Good defending. Going to be again now with number 11. I believe that is Dauran. Simakan wins it back and just chips it over to Ayman. Keeps it in. And the linesman says it's out. Ayman kept that in. I swear that was kept in. But, you know, linesman can say whatever he wants, to be honest. You know, it doesn't really matter. 5-0. Najma fans are not happy about this one. Guys, you know, the season's over for you guys. You know, be happy about next season when you get promoted again. You know, win the first division and then get promoted. That's what you're going to have to do. Where did they come last season in the first division? I got to check this. I got to check this because I'm so curious as to know, did they win the first division or did they lose? Like, did they come through promotion through another way? Where'd they come? Fixtures. Oh, it doesn't show. Doesn't show. They must have won through playoff promotion. That's what I think's happened here. I think that would be the case. So they probably came like third or fourth playoff and won. I'm pretty sure Hazem won the first division, I believe. Hazem or... No, Neon won the first division. Hazem must have come second. Ayman. Simakan. Long ball. It's actually a run for Moran. He could potentially get something here. Moran is pushed over there on the ground. It's play on. Hassawi, nice defending there. See, that's the difference between, you know, someone like Moran and then someone like Hamdan or Ronaldo. You know, they can complete those runs. You know, they're not going to get bodied over. And ball goes straight into the back. Neil Martinez open for Simakan to pass to. Simakan might do so. No, he might go actually for the Garib pass there. It's a bit more, yeah, he goes for the Garib pass. Garib now over to Hamdan. One touches it back to Garib. Garib skills pass one. Garib got a nice open field here for Bashal. Bashal might go for the shot himself. He crosses it in. Bashal's never selfish. He did get the cross, and it looks like it might be a corner here. I'm not too sure. Never selfish. Vargas good defending there as well. Let's take a look. Did it go off him? It didn't. So it's going to be a goal kick, it does look like. Yeah, 2 minutes additional time here as well. Didn't expect too much. 2 minutes. We got this covered. This match is just done and dusted. Yo, can anyone chat, by the way? Like, is the chat working? I don't know. I'm typing there. It's like bugged. Chat's bugged today. I swear on my life, it's bugged. Yeah, it's bugged. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I just checked now. I was just being alerted by a moderator. It's bugged. Sorry about that. I've got an idea. Okay, I might end this stream anyway. I don't know. Because, yeah, it looks like this chat is bugged. I have no clue. It seems like it, because I've been refreshing and it's just not working at all. I'll refresh again. Refresh again. Sorry, guys. Probably been trying to chat this whole time and no one can chat. I just realized. So ever since the goal as well. Yeah, I was just thought no one was chatting because, you know, people just chilling watching the match. Yeah, okay. Chat is bugged. Chat is bugged. I can understand that. Yeah, I probably will just end the stream after this match. Because it looks like that this chat's going to be bugged. I don't know if I'll put the next stream up anyway as well, because, yeah, I wasn't planning on doing much after this. I was just planning on doing the match really today because, little fun fact, there's actually back-to-back challenges. There's a challenge on tomorrow, then Magma Bound again, and then there's going to be a challenge on Sunday, which is, of course, 500 Fortnite wins, in it, not in a row, but in a single stream. So, yeah, there's that. Now, again, I don't know what you guys are saying. Chat's bugged. Anything you type won't send. Okay, so just reinstating it. Sorry about that, guys. Do apologize greatly. We went through about 20 minutes of the match probably, and myself, being stupid, didn't realize. I do not know how to fix this issue either. It's just really silly. I don't know why it does this sometimes. Must be a YouTube side thing. That's why I don't really want to risk it by opening another stream. It's working now. It's working now. It's working now. Let's take a look. Okay, it's well, it's working. It's great. I don't know. See how refresh? It's gone. It looks like it's a bug. This is a bug, I think. Full time anyway. That is going to be 5-0. 5-0. Which is crazy, by the way. Full time. Love to see it. Player of the match, either Martinez or Ronaldo. We'll see who gets voted. W's in the chat for that, guys. Well, you can't type because it's not going to load anyway. But what I will say is that's a W. Real Madrid currently playing as well now. I'm glad that this game was a good game. You know, really nice gameplay from them all. I'm glad to see that we're top of the table still. 23 matches played, 19 wins, 1 draw, 3 losses, 58 points. Now we just got to shake Olali. We need them to draw a game. We need them to get off our tail here. If Olali and Halal draw again, Halal drawing another game would be crazy. Because if they do, we can go 6 points clear of them, which is what we need. 6 points. Like, we need to get them out of here. And then Olali, we need them to lose a game. So then we can go 3 points clear of them on top of the 2 points that we already are clear of them. So it'll be 5 points clear. That is everything. Because if we go 5 points clear as well, we got the advantage of if we lose to them, say we do, then we still have that buffer zone, you know, of we're still 2 points in front, so we can, you know, continue to win and stuff like that. So yeah, unfortunately the chat's bugged like that. I didn't really, I'm sad about that. I'm sad about that. I mean, everyone can try messaging or something, I don't know. Because I would love to, you know, actually like play FN after this, you know, with you guys for a bit, but yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, I see Sans message, he's doing shush. Yeah, there was definitely some bugs in the chat then, I gotta say, though. I can see CDF message as well, which is a W's. Only emojis are working, supposedly, as well. So, can you see this message I type? If I type this, can you see the R's that I just spammed? No, you can't. Wow. Yeah. What the heck? Only some words are working. Nah, this is bugged. This is bugged. What the heck? I've never seen this before in my life. I typed hello and it deleted all the hellos, but Benorian's yeah and my rrr worked. What? I wrote some random word here. Scobby. Nope. Don't work. Why does yeah work? It's bugged. Nassr works. Only some words work. What the heck? Yeah, I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm gonna be real. Well, that's a disappointment. Okay. That's annoying. Well, tomorrow, I guess we can have a longer stream. I'll try and start tomorrow's stream at 7 p.m., okay, guys, since I'll end this one earlier. Tomorrow's stream can be 7 p.m. And we'll do GD, Fortnite, you know, same things. The reason is, you know, trying to be consistent, you know, YouTube gotta be consistent. That's why I'm doing these similar things each day. And then we'll add some stuff in as well, you know, from before, you know, gone, other stuff like that. We'll start adding those back in. What's the score for Fire? Neom, let me quickly check. Ding Dong. Ding Dong works. Wow. Monaco's winning. It's tied 3-3 PSG. Fire drew with Neom. That's crazy. That is crazy. So, the words that work is Nassr, yeah, nah, ding dong, and grr. And whatever I typed before, rrr, or whatever. Is the chat working? Let's type that. Did it delete that? It did. Hi Dino works. Hi Noel, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Hi Dino works. Okay, what about Hello Doomz? Does that work? Nope, Hello Doomz doesn't work. Yeah, Nassr ding dong. I don't know. Is there must be a letter that's like hiding itself. Is it letter E? No, letter E showing. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, guys. Well, I hope you guys have a nice rest of your day. I didn't plan to end early, but I can't really do a stream when the chat's bugged. You know, I could start another stream, but it's going to bug out then on YouTube. It's going to, you know, register two things in one thing, which is never a good thing to do. That's why you never post two videos at once on YouTube. Always span them out a little bit. So, yeah, I'll end the stream. Tomorrow we'll do a longer stream. We'll start at 7 p.m. And, yeah, I'll see how it goes. Okay, guys? Thank you so much. Top of the table. Appreciate you all. And, yeah, I mean, absolutely W's. I don't know why this is the case. I apologize. Dino Discord. Mutt butt. Okay, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. 7 p.m. tomorrow start time. Okay, I'll make the pre-stream right now. You'll see the pre-stream. I'm going to make a ton of pre-streams. You can see them all. So then, you know when the streams are starting as well. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you all. W's.